One son, right? Welcome back to Daytime Live. So Mother's Day is coming up on Sunday, right? And we decided that we're going to jump right into it. So go on through enough time.
All right, so motherhood comes with its ups and downs, and doing it in the public eye can really make it that more challenging. So this afternoon, we're chatting with the dancehall goddess herself, Shauna Controlla, about balancing motherhood and life in the dance. So welcome to Daytime Live. Shauna, what's up?
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
You look nice.
Thank you.
Shauna, start with the niceness. So Shauna, my first question. so Dufton mentioned that, you know, motherhood has its demands and then we're going to add career. But here we are now adding the element of being in dancehall. So as a mom, your son is 17. What do the demands look like on a daily basis? Balancing the mommy and balancing Shauna Controlla.
All right. Balancing the mom, it was really easy because my son is really understanding. We have a bond like we're best friends. So him just go along with me. I must commend him on that too because it's not an easy road. But yeah, once you have an understanding child and you know what you're in, I think it's really easy. It's very easy, and you have a little help. You maybe can get a help, or if you have family, help you. Because sometimes some things just pop up on you where you have to go to it right now. That's a lifestyle.
The support.
So you have to really have support system, or you have the money to pay for somebody to help you.
Somebody good.
Yeah, somebody good. Because anybody you can live your kids with, right?
Because it goes right back to, it takes a community.
Yeah.
Whether it's a community you pay for or it's friends and family.
Yeah.
But you have studio sessions, you have performances, sometimes you have to travel, and then being present at home. How do you go about managing it all, and what has been the most difficult aspect of those four?
I think the difficult aspect was the time when I don't have any help at all from not even family member or anybody, but I'm a pull through. Sometimes I have to carry him to a show with me, you know, and it's like it's boring for him, but it's really hard to like explain because it have different ways in it, you know.
All right, Shauna. I'm gonna ask you something. So let's see if we can get into the nitty-gritty, because you said it was kind of easy because of the support, but there were times when it was difficult because you didn't have the support. Yeah. When he was growing up and you decided that you're going to launch out into dancehall, it would have come with a few things. It would have come with a look that you need to have. It would come with, you know, a kind of energy you need to carry, and he's a boy. Is there any conversation you had with him, because, you know, transitioning into this thing, for him to really understand, say, you're going to see mommy, but you're going to see this person? What was that conversation to help to bring him into alignment?
We never really have the conversation today. I swear to God, we didn't really have no conversation. All the conversation we used to have is where the controversy come along. That's
what you gonna say?
Well, I basically say, you know, just don't listen to the media. You know your mom. You know, him know the alter ego, and him know the real me. Him know Lanice and Shauna is just a persona out there for the music. So Lanice is me.
No, what makes it Lanice?
No, Lanice, because there's Lanice and there's Shauna. Yeah, so that's my host name. Everybody, the stage name is Shauna.
Lanice, Auntie Lanice.
Then. So are they different? Like your personality and your aura overall, is it very different from the personality?
Sometimes.
How different? How?
Oh, different because it's an image when you go out there is.
So what are we seeing out there
that
is not at home? You might two things.
Is the whole.
Okay, that thing. Okay, the vuvuvam. All right, okay. The vuvuvam is not at home. Right, we get it.
As females, they understand.
We get it.
Mario, you know, so the two we last a while ago. Because the three of them answer the question with this.
Yeah.
Ladies,
and
you get it.
No question Mario could have asked me when me could have answered. Mario.
That's why you have ladies here.
If you're a female and you're watching, you understand, you know, what you see on stage with the vuvuvam, she kind of hold her back at home. Got it. Thank you for being honest about that.
Yes.
I mean, but were there times when you felt judged that you're a mom, you have a son, and this is the vuvuvam
Yes.
that people are saying.
Yes, a lot of people used to be like, oh, you got a son, you're growing a son, you need to be careful of what. Some people thought I had a daughter. They didn't know, because my son, I'm going to put him out to the public like that. Because I don't want nobody use what me I do in my career for try mess with him at school or anything. I don't really post him. I just recently me start post him. When time him really fully get the understanding.
And that is not him accompanying Shauna, but that is Lanice and our son.
Yes.
But then question, was there ever a time that you felt bad during this time that you weren't able to just post him as you wanted to, like as your son, just like show him off, or you were always very okay with just kind of keeping him?
Yeah, I was okay for keeping him.
Okay.
Because him is a person, him not really like, him not like media, him not even like take pictures.
Okay. Really?
Yes.
So he's not really on social media either?
No.
Oh, that's different.
Lanice, big boy.
Me said that's different.
That's a Lanice. Is that the difference between Shauna and Lanice though? That Lanice is the introvert that stays home, don't want to take pictures, want this family, and
yes,
Shauna
shy
is
and everything too. Shy-ish.
Shy-ish. No. Okay.
Is it shy or the shy?
Shy-ish. We'll make a word for it.
All right, so do you think Shauna almost a Lanice because of you?
Oh, you like that name, don't you? I know.
I know.
That's the first time actually calling that name.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Don't bother with me, no.
Don't. Oh my goodness. Oh my.
I mean, man.
Yeah.
So Tosh asked about feeling judged. Do you find, based on what you've seen and experienced, that the fathers in the dancehall industry or entertainment, them have a different bar? Probably lower, or judged differently than the females?
I think it's almost the same thing, because, you know, the woman, them go for their physical appearance mostly, and them I feel like, you know, words and stuff. But we know, true, we do the little.
Yeah.
Yes, and they must say, oh, it's a man-dominated industry and but. You know, it's the same thing. The only thing is that we have to come up more revealing, like.
But are they judged differently, like in terms of how they parent? Like if it is that a man who sings a certain type of lyrics.
Them not look on that.
Them not look on that.
No.
Okay.
For men.
But
for women they do.
For women they pay attention more. For men it's easy to slip right through the windows for them. They don't even talk about that.
Yeah.
What are you talking
But then
about?
a woman is criticized and critiqued.
Yes, once it's a woman, that's a lot, yeah. I'm glad me have a daughter. That son, I mean, have a daughter. Not for worry, you know. But it's how you grow your child still. It have nothing to do with what you do. It's how you grow your child. The understanding, the communication, and all of that.
But me surprised you say you never have a conversation with your son when you were branching out into dancehall, but still him just naturally
Him just
understand.
grow with me. I don't know how him do it. I tell him, I'll give me all advice as a big woman.
What him tell you? Tell me what him tell you. What kind of advice him give you? I want to
Like
hear that advice.
sometimes he even I ask him to do outfit checks lately, you know.
Okay.
Like, when I look in this, sometimes I go to them, I look at mesh. I say, Mom, I don't feel good seeing my mom going out there in that, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I just respect it and change it
I
up a
love
little
that.
bit.
That nicey.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Does he give you feedback on your music?
Yeah, he do.
What him say?
I'm so somewhat rude, but, you know, me have to do. You know.
You sure you're 17?
Sometimes I wonder. I think he's born with an old soul, honestly. He definitely born with an old soul. Yeah. Mama advisor.
That's beautiful. That's
Is your son is exposed to social media? And I guess yes.
I never know
Yeah.
until I found out. All when you feel like say I go lock them off from them I go learn, them I go know. Them I say them I go school.
But do you advise him?
My son, when I learn lately before him finish high school, is that he's a different person at home. And when time in their school with them boys.
Oh, I'm
wow,
about
so he did
like
you.
him.
Same learn now for
Okay.
So I learned that.
Yeah.
Also,
Until I like invite them. So this is the trick when we use, like me invite them over for Christmas and say, you should carry your friends over, you know, for Christmas. It would be nice. Yeah, I'm just eavesdrop and listen to them talk and yeah. So I say no, so that boy one gangster school.
So the alter ego is Shauna, and at home you're Lanice.
Yeah.
Him at home he's Lando, but to him there you are Sean.
I'm done. Yeah.
So me try with you in life.
He
just make a name like.
Me really try with you. Really try with you.
He said he gonna watch this today, so.
All right, so I'm big him up.
Because myself Lando, aka.
No, it's not Lando.
It's not Lando. It's not Lando. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him your son name. You really tell him. All right. So Shauna, I love your honesty, right? So we're going to go even deeper. Wow. Yes. So since Shaq,
I feel like I'm in a Red Sea.
Since Shaq is able to, as your son, be honest about your outfits and your music, what does he say about your tattoos?
He asks me why do I do it. I tell him I put my feelings on my skin, and he said that makes sense.
Does he have any tattoos?
No.
What if he wants to get some?
Well, if he do want, I would tell him to don't put no foolishness. Make sure it have a meaning, because every tattoo I have on have a meaning.
Nice.
You know, growing. It's about have to do something spiritually. Awareness, something. It doesn't have not just man, just get a tattoo.
Has he ever expressed that he wants to get into music as well?
Maybe producing.
Okay.
I used to see him start making rhythms when he was like 14.
Okay.
On his phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
But he listened to rock music. I think it was like rock rhythms and stuff.
Well, Shaq sounds like he's on a great path as a young man, right? Because we're really proud of him for that. So Shaq, big up yourself.
Yes.
Shauna Controlla, it was great having you. Before you go, could you just tell us your social media handles so that we can keep connected?
Okay, so you don't know, it is Shauna the Controlla on Instagram, Shauna Controlla 3.0 on TikTok, and it's Shauna Controlla on YouTube channel, everywhere else, digital platforms. Shauna Controlla, you should see me there.
Okay.
And at home,
So she changed her voice a while ago?
Yeah.
And at home you are?
Lanice. Thank you so much, Shauna Controlla. We're going to take a quick break here on Daytime Live, and we have a lot more excitement, and we have Tosh Alexander with us as our co-host. It's a great vibe today. Daytime Live, we'll be right back.